Hey guys,
Hey,
how are you?
Good,
you
thank
okay?
you. But my
Um,
heart is beating out of my chest, but I'm right.
Okay.
you're not COVID, are you?
No.
No, just
Mm.
nervous. That's it.
Um, so cool to hang out. I'm very excited to hear from you guys because I know that you've had quite a journey, and you're still in that's still happening as well, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Long
So
way to go.
let's just kick off. Team, just introduce yourself. So what your work, what your business is, and where you're based, and the size of your team.
Yeah, sure. First, we just want to say, thank you. We feel so honoured to have been nominated for Client of the Quarter, and it was so exciting. But yeah, so Kevin, I'm Vanessa. He's a bit nervous as well. So
All good. So am
we'll
I.
warm him up, yeah.
I'm nervous too.
We are Perfect Fit Kitchens and Joinery, based in Kurrajong, which is at the foot of the Blue Mountains in New South Wales, near Sydney. So we specialise, well, we do kitchens, joinery, so we do a lot of new house, full house installs, kitchens, pantries, laundries, all that sort of thing. Lots of higher end jobs, but still love our lower end as well because they're the cash flow jobs. We have two tradies, two apprentices, and one recently employed office staff, and us.
Perfect. Okay, so team, tell us what life was like before you joined the $1 Million Tradie program and what you were looking to improve with your business.
So much. So
Amazing.
I remember one day I was cooking dinner and Kev came out and he said, listen to this. And he was reading a post on Facebook, and it was a PT post. It must have been a sponsored post that had popped up for him. And it was saying things like, are you overworked and underpaid? You don't have time for your family. You have work coming in, but you feel like you have no money. And every point that he made was just tick, 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 tick. So we the way we describe it was that we felt like we were just keeping our heads above water, in terms of having money to pay our suppliers, in terms of Kev having time to live. He was, up really early every morning and staying in the office. I was basically single parenting because we didn't see him.
Yeah.
And it sucked. It sucked because he was working so hard, and we couldn't. It was not showing. We had no money. We had, it sucked. And so we had recently also just lost a big contact who was giving us a lot of work after we had invested 100K plus in a machine, our CNC machine.
Yeah.
So it was just a hard time. Yeah.
So, I was in the gutter pretty much. I was just wanted to shut shop.
Yeah.
I was over it. I was going to get back to my old boss and just,
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well, I'm pleased you didn't.
yeah.
So tell us, guys, what have been the biggest changes that you've made?
So look, I'll show you this. It's a page of writing. But look, firstly, we upped our prices. We weren't charging enough. And straight away, that made a huge difference to us. And we didn't notice a decline in our work when we did that. So that was huge. And Kev became tough because there's a lot of people who will try to, can you do a bit better for cash, or can you do this or that? And he just learned how to say no. That's my price.
That's killer.
To the point where a couple of weeks ago, we won a job where we were $14,000 higher than the next quote. So, awesome. So we upped our prices. That was huge. Obviously, we've changed our branding, a new website, new stationery,
New tradie.
well, we put on, we've hired more staff. So one tradesman, one apprentice, and an office lady.
Yeah.
What else? Okay, so we're using technology more. The Google Suite has been amazing in helping to get us organised. And we've only really discovered that through our office lady, who has been an incredible force. We were doing the bare minimum for paperwork, and she's just come in and sorted us right out. It's incredible. It was we didn't even realize how much we weren't doing until obviously you guys pushed us to get her on board. And I remember the first time that Phil said, "You need someone in the office." Kev said, "Nah, we don't need anyone in the office. She does that." And I wasn't. So yeah, it's been great. So like, I want to say too, with all this, like, we're not there yet. Like we have so far to go. Like we don't look at our numbers the way we're supposed to be. You know, we need to work on our back costing. We need to do all this other stuff to keep moving us forward. But yeah, all these things have just, you know, we've putting all this in place has been amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. So good. So good. So talk us through the results of the changes, you know, what that's meant for you both as individuals and as a couple and, you know, for the whole business and family, etc.
So do you want to talk?
Yeah,
Kevin, just lean forward a bit, mate, so we get the microphone.
Sorry.
Sorry, we brought the wrong earphones with us.
That's all right.
Yeah, Tony. So we've had a lot better cash flow lately, mate. We've caught up in our bills. We're caught up on our tax bills, mate. We don't owe nothing to the ATO. We're just better. There's money in the bank, man. Like, I haven't had money in the bank for a few years, man. Yeah, it was just always just, you know, paying the guys, paying the bills, and that's it. And I probably didn't get paid for about 2-3 months. But yeah, money in the bank. I'll get to take my daughter to soccer training every Wednesday night. I haven't done that for a long time.
It is huge.
Saturday mornings as well, I try to go watch her games. Like, that's been a big thing for me too. Like, and just yeah.
Spend time with the
family, and like, even like our relationship, mine and my wife's, like, not just talking about work. Have you invoiced that? Have you done that? Why is this not working? It's just we're connected again. It's really good. We're expanding the workshop now. So we're getting an office. We're repainting it. We're
taking the office out of the house.
Taking it out of the house and taking it to the factory. Making more room, more benches for the boys, so we can get more jobs out. And that, you know, we're having toolbox meetings where the boys will tell me how to improve a business and where we can, you know, and I take that on board. So yeah, there's been massive changes, man. We're getting uniforms next week. So
it's so good. It's
going to get wrapped.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me just ask you this question, because I think that's probably maybe at the bottom of it. What have been the mindset changes or the way you look at business that you've changed that have allowed you to, you know, make the progress that you've made?
Kev is naturally a highly strung, stressed out sort of guy. And it's been a challenge and something that we're still working on to move him on from that. So he has had to change so much about the way he approaches situations with clients, with builders, and, you know, it's something that he's still working on, but his mindset has gone from work, like, you know, smash it out, to just sort of step back, see what we can do, and but we're still working on it. Like, it's not, like I said before, we're not there.
Yeah.
He's not all of a sudden this relaxed guy, but it's we're working on it. And I guess the other thing was that we had to accept that we needed help. And it was a big thing as well, because he's come from a farming family. Who just all work in the farm, and they all stick together. There's no outside input, and so that's how he ran our business. All himself, you know, from sales, quoting, processing, cutting, installing, the whole thing. and it just was not sustainable. And so accepting that we needed help, firstly from PT, and then secondly to get somebody into the office, was a huge mindset shift.
Yeah, massive. Have you got anything else you want to add to that at all, Kevin? Is Vanessa covered all the mindset? Because I know that there has been some big shifts for you.
Yeah, I was probably a bit very like stubborn. I don't know, like I wanted to do everything myself, like what you said. Like I'm probably a bit of perfectionist. I just wanted to, you know, I do the installing, I do the quoting, and I was just working around. I was just backtracking. I was just loop. Like I was just not getting nowhere, man. And it was just draining me. And then I was putting pressure on my relationship and on us and the kids could see it a bit as well. And something had to change. So it was either the business or, you know what I mean? I just had to, and it's put me, I feel a lot better now than what I did for a very long time.
So what was the way or the mindset that you changed there that allowed you to go from being kind of stubborn, do it yourself, to, you know, being a bit more open about things? Is it just that? What was the shift for you?
Oh no, probably my wife Vanessa. She's telling me, Kev, you got to change. She probably seen me getting drained and
I would take your heat.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, she would put the full run of it. Yeah.
And you don't want to live with somebody who has no time or patience or anything for normal day-to-day life.
And that's the thing. That's what happens, is and it means that you as a business owner aren't enjoying life either.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic. Love it. Yeah, cool. Team, love your work. Well done. Really, really excited for you guys. And just realize this is the start. You know, there's way more good stuff to come. So let's dig in and keep doing the hard work. Great stuff.
Thank you guys so
Thanks,
much.
Tony.
We owe so much to you guys.
Love you guys. Take care.